Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going on a mini adventure. We're going to make our way over to my pal Dave's house, and he is going to weld the bracket on the scooter frame for me. So before we start doing anything, he's given me some strict instructions after watching some of my videos. He said I'm not allowed near any sharp objects, I'm not allowed near his tools, and I most definitely am not allowed next to his welding equipment. I don't know why. I thought I was quite sensible, but he clearly doesn't think so. Apparently you can get something called arc eye if you look at the blue light, which only makes me want to look at the blue light, I must admit. I can only imagine arc eye is very similar to pink eye, and if you've ever had pink eye, what was you doing? And fair play to you. High five. So basically what I'm going to do is going to load the car up with the scooter, and hopefully everything I need for Dave to weld the bracket on. We will see at that point whether all this time and effort has been worthwhile. The scooter's ready to go now, so it is literally just the brake that needs attaching, and make sure it works before we venture out onto the paths of Milton Keynes to terrorise the neighbourhood on the electric scooter. Not really. I might even do that this weekend. Document myself probably falling over or exploding or something crazy like that. And that's that. So I'm going to load the car up, take the camera with me, do a bit of filming while we're there. I'll introduce you to Dave. I'll just let you know he's mine. You have to find your own Dave. You know, there's loads of them out there. I'm sure one of them will befriend you, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you two will have a Dave in your life.
So if we make a small bracket, we can round the end off, yeah, and then put a little twist in it so that it differs from that to that. Yeah. So I'm going to run it down there. What I'm going to do.
It's like camper van to. I think the idea is when they take.
Mind your eyes, Russ.
Yeah. I love that smell.
Sorry?
I love that smell. So the idea is you're going to twist there.
Yeah, I'm going to put a slight. I'm going to put this. So that needs to be flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the plate comes that way.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, because that slopes off that way,
yeah,
and the caliper sits vertical, what we need to do is just tweak that a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay. So that then gives you the difference. So if you take that off, you can see now how that sits almost vertical.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll play with this. Yeah, we'll take all the flashing off, smooth it down. Yeah. And once that's flat and we get it at the right angle, we'll bolt the caliper to that, and then that will set that one as correct. And the other one will probably sit behind there.
Safety first, I like it, Dave. Glasses on top of the head.
No, but one, yeah. So you can see how there, see where the twist is in that?
Yeah.
So what we can do, it goes on that way, doesn't it?
Oh,
so we need to see that, we need to radius the end of that now.
Yeah.
So that bolt will file up. So if we stick that in there, we can just knock the top off it with a grinder. Now I've got one more.
Cable comes through.
Oh, I
see. And then it pulls.
Oh, we can dive in and down the chassis.
Pulls that, yeah.
Okay, let's just put this down a bit more.
Still hot. Throw it on the floor. It's whatever you want to do, Dave.
Still hot.
See, when you've got all the gadgets, everything's so much easier.
There we go. You should now be able to pick that up.
Look at that. Like you've done this before, Dave.
Straight in. Actually, it needs a bit more kick on the slope on that bracket. That way. No, that way. Like that. Just mean when this bracket's done, you can go They work.
Technically, yeah. Well, what I might have to do this weekend is go and get a longer braid cable because I think it's going to be too short. Because the old one just comes about here.
You can see the idea. See that gets welded on there.
Yeah.
And then the other one will make go on here. Just to weld it along there. Make a bend or a filler or something on it.
Okay.
Roughly on it there, yeah? Just put a bit of paint on. Got some repainting to do, Russ, sorry.
That's fine. I don't have to do anything for it anyway.
I'm going to come in a bit more, because if you set the disc there, look at the gap on that bracket.
Yeah. It's too much, isn't it?
So you need to put like a setback on that bracket, that's fine.
Just going that way, then that way.
Yeah, so I'm going to go like that. And then, with a bit of luck, what you do is you kick it over. It's just a matter of putting it back on each time and just seeing where it's going to sit.
Trial and error, I suppose, is it?
Yeah. It's all about tools, though, isn't it?
It certainly is.
You've got a grinder and one of them and a pillar drill and
half a brain cell.
something to make a bracket.
That's much better, isn't it?
That's better. You need a lot of movement to stop this. So we've got to take the top off of that. Yeah, is that is just.
Oh, sorry.
Look in there. You need to keep that off the disc, don't you?
Yeah.
So that it doesn't rub on the outside of the thing. So we need to lock the top off of that. It's actually nearly there. Just need to make it look pretty.
That's what you do best, Dave. Got everything, Dave. It's a proper man's cave.
It's all there. If we make a second smaller plate that sits on top of there, so like a, see how that's got to sit behind it? I'd rather not put a spacer in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we make a second plate that we can put straight on top of there, smaller.
Yeah.
And then that can get welded to that, which then get welded along there.
Onto that.
Never actually cut any limbs off live on camera before.
There's still time. The night is still early.
Hang around me long enough, there will be blood. Just makes such a nice change from sitting in front of the telly.
Do you know, I was talking to my pal the other day and he was like, what are you doing? And he said, I'll see your videos, what have you been up to? And I was like, I've been building this, rebuilding this scooter.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, sounds quite cool. And I was like, do you know what? I said, I was thinking about it the other day, I did loads of mad little random and I said, if I weren't doing that, I said, I'd literally just be sat in front of the telly watching bullshit. And I said, I just couldn't do it. And he was like, yeah, you are right. I said, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're doing something. As long as you enjoy doing something, just do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you're right. So I need to find something to do now.
It from the top.
Yeah.
By the time we make another bracket, just a plate really to go on there.
Yeah.
That we can sandwich and put a little fillet wheel around it. That'll all sit on there and it'll be lovely.
Perfect. And actually
So, yeah, that's a matter of making it look
better than
decent.
that. Bit of metal I found.
Yeah.
A CAD plate, I think that's called, isn't it?
This is not cardboard, this is a
Paper.
paper aided design. So we need a little angle down like that.
If you're looking for your blade.
Don't be too impressed, Russ.
Ah, look at this. Nail varnish. Look at that. Tricks of the trade. I would have been crapping myself doing that.
What? Like that?
Yeah.
Little bit.
What do you get? Pink eye, didn't you?
It's yeah, it's reactor light. As soon as the arc strikes, it dips the.
Does it? How cool is that?
That's better. Check that. Now you can see what I'm doing.
Oh, look at that. Like you've done it before, Dave.
I always had problems with the teak tip melting.
Alright.
And it wasn't until tonight. That's why I put this thing away 5, 6, 10 years ago and never ever got it out. 2008 I bought this.
Oh, really?
Never ever got it out because these kept melting. Went online today to find that if you have the polarity around the other way, which is the reverse to how you normally weld,
yeah,
then it melts the tips.
Oh, and that's what it was doing?
And now it isn't.
Oh, alright.
And now I'm happy.
And something new every day.
So by the time we chop that top corner off of there, we should be able to weld that straight in there.
That was pretty cool.
Weld down the front, and then weld that to there.
Did you want that wheel off, or you're right with it on, or?
We will have to take it off, but I need to spot the caliper in place first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the earth connection for that to strike.
So we just done that spot welded?
Yeah, we take it off. You don't want to get the caliper too hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
Okay. Right, so then we can weld around there, weld along there, but we want to take the wheel out first, really. Huh?
You're nuts.
Does it go like that, Russ?
So that?
Oh, I see. So that one's right.
Yeah, and then it's the same this side, I do believe.
That's how it is at the minute then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's too tight, Russ, yeah?
So that? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Does that adjust the caliper or not?
Sure we can do something.
You'd think it would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I think that'd be the float across the caliper. I can't find out. Can't spin it and break it. Spin it, Russ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How works that?
Still unsure as to what these do. Oh, I know what it is.
Right, go on.
It's the slide. So it's the slide of the caliper. Look, you watch it from the back now. See here?
Yeah.
When you pressurise the caliper, it's like a slide pin on a conventional car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the caliper. These are the slide pins for the. So basically, when you operate this,
yeah,
this piston pushes onto there that pulls the floating caliper back. It's a floating caliper.
Oh, okay. And that adjusts that?
Yeah.
Well, how far away it is from the disc?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So that's not grinding anymore, is it, when you're doing that?
No. That's clear.
Alright. Very well done, Dave.
So basically, you just put on that tag there. It's a bit messy because my welding is still learning.
It's a lot better than I could have done anyway.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
By the time it's all smoothed down and blacked.
Yeah. Very smart. So, I say it now. Thanks for watching. That's not what I normally say, is it? What do I normally say? Oh yeah. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe somewhere down the bottom, and I'll see you in the next one.